Like that was a shit that he's like, he gets his confidence going. He can make a lot of good decisions. He played a really good kick for his good that leading season against Southern for Magna. He shut us down. He shut us down. He can't really know anything from what Magna so far. He's the first to control the corner back move. Stick handling around Harrison, looking for an outlet to back to Constantine, back to the point to Alex Phelps. To the net. Justin St. taking at it. US makes a couple of good saves. Puck sitting there. It's still free in the crease. Back to the point. Under the Phelps. Ken with the deflection. Something back out. And we have the high stick. Face off hands. Offensive score. Shots clip. Bag. I think sometimes when you have a short bench, you get tired early on, and if you get that second wind and then you start feeling really big. Love to see maybe that'll happen you know, as the game goes on. So just a little bit wide, banking it out. Adrian Myers controlling it. Point takes it back down low. Constantine covering his point position. Center pass, not able to control it. We have another foot race. Constantine takes a stumble. Harrison was control. He's got a trade. Is open. Good pass and swap. This time, able to get that toss. Showing the world. Obviously, Constantine high. These top two they're playing hard and busting. They're getting Constantine against really strong pitchers. He's very impressive. Really long from the chain. The arm control. Looking to beat your backs. Alex, he hasn't had a man sneaking in the middle of Adrian just missed Adrian. He's looking for it earlier, but there wasn't where player right in the middle, so he couldn't just throw it outside. But Ken with it, bringing the Green into the offensive zone, centered across. I'll look it on the point. Duncan's being controlled by Adrian Myers. Looking for an out pass, passed it up. I think you're looking for Constantine. Constantine did not look like he was able to see the pass went off. But here was time. He's going for a change now. It's not the cross by. It's not Williams. Not a good outlet from switch from Magna. He was really up about making intercept the ball where they're able to keep it in. Now we're finally able to break it out. Brad and on with the puck battle along the boards. Myers comes in, pokes it out, coach Crease. 2-on-2 now. Pond bringing it in. Nova's going to help the net. Long shot. Good save by US. Able to freeze it. Now 5 minutes remaining. First period. It's still only 1-1. US is playing well back so far. Back is like it's controlling the pace. Nice off control. Magna moving deep out of the clock. Bringing around that he has here. Close going. This is icing's right off. Air Force wins another one of these foot races down. Low about the icing, but it's not controlled by Theo. Passing it up to St. Denis. Looking for a stretch pass. Over and just a little bit behind. It was deflected first. Brad controlling the back of the defensive zone. Moves across the middle and supports stick on stick. Good play by St. Denis. Wozny with it. Ton has it. But fires it on net. Tripped away by US. The corner's controlled by St. Denis, who cycles down low to Wozny. Circles back. He's got Justin again down low. It's intercepted though by Allen defense. Looking for a breakout pass. It's not going to get that icing. It's on net. Shot controlling it. Passes it up to Groom. Just a little bit out of his reach. Gabe with it. Intercepted by Noah. Controlling it. He's down below the goal line. Circles around the net. He has Justin. Work from a shot. Just deflected wide. The shot. He got able to get the shot off, but just been a little bit wide. There wasn't even going to stick on it. Devin loses his stick. Controlled in the corner. Bosley trying to center. It is deflected, and now Devin Michael.
1-on-3 now. Devin got a 1-on-2 now. Let's wait for some help. Wait.
Wait, for help. Return over. Gabe shot up net. Easy shot before Wade. Easy glove save by
So 3:14 to go, and knock on wood here. Penalties yet, which is honestly fighting in the NHL season. No penalties yet. It's an indoor fun. Gabe the right. It's a far. It's great. Yep, if you let can't understand, you need to look at a sub-billion plus season for what you've done.
But really, it's time to plug it out. Well, I do the right to comments.
Then I give you guys credit. 2-on-1 goes down. He goes, nothing to do about it. Good 2-on-1 play. Good thing for legs. You got probably a bit late there. A good goal. This circles lineman's against the team. Irons, Dogs. Really good play by these guys.
Quick release on the shot and doing Constantine as well. Like you take able to get the shot off before you miss your release. Just out on the face off, tried this one again. Face off one back mainly by Constantine Openfeld. Banks up the boards. Controlled by Gabe Roscoe. Coming in 2-on-2. Defense from the strong progressive play. To the slot for Ken. Good save by Howard. Shut the door. Turnover to Kevin Harrison.
The tight cross. You saw the cross. No one's going to touch Scarlett Harrison waiting for it. Right? Getting cross. It's
up the throw face off. It is one by David over to Harrison. Unable to control it. He had time bringing the puck out. That's to Paul Stoddard. Bringing in the offensive zone, dropping it on center to Constantine. Good shot, good save by US. Another good save by US. Taking away the angles. Not much to shoot at. And get this one.
Look at Constantine. Yeah, hit it out. Squeeze the puck in the floor. US came out, made himself big and puck in big hard into check. So, no Constantine can move so much.
Well, look at Trace for him. He's on a quick break for Ware. He didn't get too far from Harrison. He would have been out breaking the barrel alone. To him. Devin with it, Brennan Warren bumps it beat. So, which man? Got past the ball. Into the center, down to the Aware D. Adam Williams goes D to D to Gabe Roscoe. He goes back to Adam. So, of course, coming on, and I was not able to control that pass. Now, Adrian got a little break for it. Turns it over. Now, Air Force gets again. It's 3-on-1. It's 3-on-1 if they hustle. He put it right in between both Gordon and Harrison. Still able to get her controlled by Constantine. He flips back out the center. Constantine, the interceptions. Constantine's coming in the sleeve. The short time left. Shit's right. Shoots the eye, the blocker. First period's winding down. 3-2-1, and we're gonna have the buzzer. Off to one. It's up 2-1. The shots are 15-7 in favor of Magna as well. Angle controlling the base of play. Just a little bit more than Ware. Ware's going to probably start looking at the home experience passes.
Yeah, right now.เดี๋ยวตัวต่อไปเล่นของเด็กคนนี้เป็นสัมผัสคนนี้เป็นซอสคนกว่าที่อะไรดาวน์โหลดในที่เฟซบุ๊กนี้โลกอ่ะก็ดับเบิลนี้ขอให้อัพตัวกันวิสิตง่ายๆนี่ทีนี้ไอ้นี่นะบีก็เสร็จได้1 นาทีอ่ะง่าย
Is it aware?
พี่เสียบไมค์มีด้วยนะ
I can always know.
ไฟ
It's pretty good. As you said, when the game first started, they might forget next game or period.
I think they could really really start to toss around and pop fast. High is very. You're gonna have to make time to make it move. So we're gonna have to get to pop and make an angle double rebounds. Here's the thing, keep it playing. Controlled by Magna to draw Theo, leading through back to England. Back over to Theo. Breaks it out since the clean. Man, good. Moves on to control on the back end. Air Force with it. It's a 1-on-4. He's still got possession, trying to get a shot on net. Taking the corner. Controlled now by Gosney getting up the ice. He's taken back by Air Force. I think another puck now. He's got some options. Center to Brad. Puck bounces up in the air. Controlled by Brad behind the net. He gets it out to Allen Point. Punts it back deep to Brad. Ends up back out to center. It's high. He's controlled. It's maybe D to D. It's foul. Derek was trying to dump it deep, just bands a little bit on the dump there. Looks like they have to dump it, no chase happening at the moment. So also they gone over that icing with face off and in the aware offenses. I would almost think if you're having such a short bench like this, and you kind of play more like trap styles, try chasing the line a lot, you can get some of that conservative.
Definitely. I mean, I think that if I'm there, so you tell them, like, let's get ready for sure. The game kind of settles it. I would maybe send one full check with them too. Make sure I understand that. You need mind basic. Usually you don't want basic because you can't change, but those guys on the bench, you tire basic. Gives you a quick break. I would see maybe more basic to tires and 2 minute breaks. Training period began a while ago, fishing a little bit of legs here, but as the period goes on, I think the rest. It's like looking for defense here most. When you got lose basic, makes some rest.
Yeah, you can plan good for as well. You want to be able to control the pace and slow it down.
If you're aware of your goal third period, it's not really down by a goal. That's a win for you. In third period, full of gas and try to win this game.
So yeah, we're controlling and Brad is bringing it out. Free right now. He's got Harrison skating in. He backhands to the corner. Controlled by Harrison behind the net. Using his body to shield the pump. Straight public control. Big knocked out of the corner. Run by Milwaukee. Gets it to Theo. He circles back. Looking for an outlet. Over goes D to D. Just a little bit too far. Ken with the interception. Looking for one of his teammates. Just really. We have a stick come up high. Caught Justin St. Denis. We have a high sticking ball. I believe it's going to be called by sticking. You got a stick up high.
Again, we got to take another call, and they're calling it now.
It's going to be high sticking. I don't think it was intentional. I think kids usually don't think they're actors on the high sticking, but it does mean me. Said Harrison's protesting the call. They actually didn't put the farm up.
Yeah, Harrison's complaining because sometimes the thought may be that because Justin reacted so badly to it, the referee made the call. Justin said that he's in the bench, plays going locker room. I didn't see any blood on the ice. I'm looking now, I can't see it here. He's going on the ice. Maybe he got a little bloody. I'm not sure. We'll see if we can get a report on Justin when we can. What Harris was mad at was they had the puck for a couple of seconds with no whistle, and then a whistle was. I think he thought that maybe the call was one of those calls where because the person complained and put their hand on their face, and the call came later. I'm not sure, but it's possible.
So that's something. Maybe I just don't want to get himself checked out a bit. It should be 4 minutes, right? What's that? We have that or no?
100%. But they didn't even give a chance. I'm not sure they're going to check on him or not. They might be because or not, but I think Justin skated off the face pretty quickly. I don't think he even get a chance to look at his face.
Yeah.
I was hoping he'd be bleeding and tell the referee to get the penalty cast because he might be wanting to just check it out, make sure he's okay, but he was definitely very anxious.
Yeah, for sure. That's I'd like to be more aware of where the sticks were, your sticks are. So that's something you don't always think about, especially if you want. Because we are still playing. We have about half and half of the league. People who just half. It's just rolling it behind the net and pops it on, so it's on some velocity and skates off him. Yeah, the 1 minute card. I don't think that might be for the ball. I'm not doing that now. Up to now, it's not easy to clean up the game, right? He was like, I know it's going football after the saying my game. So, we're getting it a little bit on the ready before my roster dumps back. What do you you're able to get the puck in the even like they're being short rating, but also have short. It's really not the worst thing. Yeah, but still, I mean, someone get to Noah. Probably last night he saved from the US buck out here. It's one where I really trying to clear it. It's not able to clear. It's on the but it's good once it got from each. No, because I next. Maybe Constantine, not Constantine Fields. So
You're back by Harrison.
It's
We're hand a break here. He's corner. Harrison, great job, Harrison. You're 2 minute penalty. Racing 15 seconds. 50.
now where's coming in? It wasn't Constantine. That's actually by Air Force for the play. Still controlled by Magna.
Penalty's over. Be careful.
They get to see us standing right here. One shot on that club. Von Wickler in his hand. Good save by Celeste. Through the answer side.
Could have been a look in odds. I'm getting out my guys. Your defense.
Sales they called it. They called it the penalty. You can't push it. Also, I'm on the game. I'm the game. Thanks. Game control. Get at center ice. Us. Everyone's being in. He skates in. He shot. He's watching the game. Yeah, still controlled by awareness. Now look at the corner. If it's like corner out, it's going to be bad. Somebody rolls. Yeah, that looked like it's now. They didn't wave it off. Harrison's able to take it in, keep it in, sent around to Paul Stoddard, looking for a center controlling it. Intercepted by Air Force. We go 2-on-1. If they toss it that, Air Force with the shot. Easy save by David. Not they had an offensive zone face off even though there.
Like, negative to the quick rock speed in the on base and standings. Everything else today, playing. Certain lines that two guys playing. Just to take in still in the night. Madison not yet, but Jordan not making much even. Now, why does he play really good offensively? One of the things the biggest thing is that Magna had a pretty tough start to the year. This is the players really good season off night. They keep shooting and because it's not going to sit right on that campus. The Magnets have I didn't actually get started. It's hard to miss in the world. Shots. He's 5 anyway. Knowing the ball passes up to Andres, and then they have his really check away by the bus. Magnus also missing one of their better players too, and Jesse Giles, who was a real probably the top newcomer in the league last year. He's last year, over 1%. He's probably kind of just hasn't come back yet. He's really missing him constantly. He's a huge. Her brings it in. Brad shot. Control of the corner. And that's the fuck out of the piece of that. About defense. Banks it off the boards. Looking for 10. No losing the interception. Spin around the banking off the boards himself. Here's the middle of the slot. Good stitch on Adam Williams. The puck is deflecting out. Hey, Dad. Oh, yeah, trying to have another boards. Regrouping back to this, even up. Well, them set the 7 minutes. That's safe. US and small each for their people scored to the water. Hang on, that's not even a problem. No. Okay. What else? Anyway, says put this down with this. Yeah. Love reading. Oh, Siam,ไม่เช้าไม่ถึงแบบfry กิน fry เป็นจริงเหรอ fry
เดี๋ยวนี้ครับ
ไม่ตรงไม่ใช่ไก่จิ้มหรือข้าวแต่ยังไม่ดีเลย Yes someone's talking now
Oh good
ของกำลังสู้แล้วเราไม่พูด
someone's talking to us
Yes this is something maybe down there almost talking seriously like this very good oh it's so delayed
oh so Johnny more
oh no so delayed I just said my food a minute ago I heard here so delayed
and Song
makes sense
đi đâu thẳng đi đi cái thẳng đi đi đây là thế thế là thế เ